fragrance video again. Can you believe it? I mean, shit. We're still going, you know what I mean? At this point, it's been a while since I've done a fragrance-related video. At least it feels like it has been a while. So I feel like my opinion has changed a little bit. So even though it is July and it's been summer for like almost 2 months now, we're gonna go again. I actually haven't made a summer fragrance video yet, so we're going to. I'm not really gonna rank them. I'm kind of just gonna. Some of them I do have ranked. Some of them I just have. I'm gonna go through the ones I just have, and then I'm gonna go through the ones that like I actually like give a shit about, because a lot of these some of these I don't really care less about. One of them is a fragrance that's very expensive from a very reputable brand, but is just kind of overrated. At least the fragrance, in my opinion. YSL YEDP. If someone is saying, if someone says that this is like their favorite scent, I'm not gonna like complain. I think it's a good take, but for me it's too mass appealing, and it's just like not my favorite. I like a little bit of uniqueness, but if you're just going for a fragrance that's just like, yeah, okay, yeah, you smell like you're wearing cologne, YSL YEDP. And if you don't want to spend $185 for this, there's a clone, Latafa Fakar. The box it comes in, everything's better. It's got and then on the back it's got this pattern. Not that you give a shit, but it smells similar. Very similar. So this is like $30, I think. This is 180, and they smell similar. In terms of how long they last, it's the same. So it's bullshit. Other ones I just have them. Burberry Touch for Men. Just a gift. Didn't buy it. It's just not particularly amazing. Although it's Burberry, it's actually pretty good. Burberry is like good for the price. It's alright. Another one. This one's used entirely. Polo Blue. This is my gym scent. I wore this to the gym every time, and it's really good. Yeah, that's not really what it smells like, but it's good. It's good. And it's not that expensive. Now let's get to the ones that I would rank. Now all of these are really good, but right now, 5. Right? Yep. I would have Versace, Pour Homme at 5. It's cool. It's a fresh scent. This used to be my go-to after the shower. It's really good. Just because it's ranked 5 doesn't mean anything. It just means that the next ones are really good. I liked it so much that I have 2, which is true. Because this was my original one. I ended up getting this. Traded it with my friend because this was getting low. So that's how good it is. Next is one that I've been wearing a little bit more recently, and is the oldest bottle in my collection. Bleu de Chanel EDT, specifically EDT. It took me a while for this to come back into my rotation. As you can see, it's the oldest bottle that I have. I've had this since high school. Now I'm a junior in college. You can't even really see it. It's about under where it says blue. Imagine a line right under where it says blue. That's where the fill line is at. Grapefruit. So it's like fresh, but then there's like some actual discernible like ingredients. It's really good. It's better than the EDP, in my opinion, which is the most popular one. The Parfum, I'd have to smell the parfum again. I don't know if I would go as far as to say it's better than the parfum, but the parfum is really good. But it's also like twice the price, damn near twice the price. Either way, you get Blue Day Chanel, you're doing good. In my opinion, EDT is the best, it's the cheapest one. It's not that it lasts like equally as long as all the other ones. Next is a controversial one, but we're going solely based off of smell. Dior Sauvage. Every time I smell Dior Sauvage, this is empty, by the way, if you couldn't tell. But every time I smell Dior Sauvage, it's like so familiar. It's so familiar, in fact, that I was in LA last month. We got in an Uber, and I knew for a fact, to 100% confidence, that either the driver or the previous passenger or whoever was wearing Dior Sauvage. It was so, like, I've never been more certain of anything in my life. It ended up being the passenger, or probably the passenger, because the driver said he wasn't wearing anything. But Dior Sauvage is extremely popular. That is the only downside to it. I would have it ranked way lower if I was going to take into consideration uniqueness, because it's not unique. It's very popular, just like this is very popular. A lot of these are very popular, but like Dior Sauvage is on another level, where, you know, people who just wanted to get a cologne that smells good and they know it smells good and they don't really want to do their research or anything, they're just going to get Dior Sauvage. Number 2, and you already know what number 1 is going to be if you see my previous videos, but number 2 has always been in the heavy rotation. Prada L'Homme. It's just clean smelling. It's just, you can't go wrong with it. You just can't go wrong with this one. It's ridiculous how good it is. And it's gonna be something that I'm gonna be continuing to get for the rest of my life, because at this point, this is like kind of what I smell like. And then number 1, arguably my favorite fragrance in my collection. I mean, I have like 3 favorite fragrances in my collection. As of right now, it's my favorite fragrance in my collection because it's the summer right now, and I'm wearing all the summer fragrances. I have way more winter fragrances than summer fragrances, so I don't have like a huge variety. I only really been wearing a variation of these, and then number 1. And then on the occasion when it's a shitty day, even though it's still warm out, but it's like not that warm, I'll wear like one winter scent. Number 1 is Imagination by Louis Vuitton. Describing it is extremely difficult. It's more so just a fragrance that when you smell, you just want to like smell it again and again and again. And it's very, it's just like an inviting scent. It's just like when you smell it, it's just like you just want to smell it again. I don't know how to describe it. You can't really discern any like ingredients or like any notes. I don't know why I say ingredients. You can't really discern any specific notes. It's more so, are they, is it it's just like good all together. So one thing that I just realized 10 seconds ago was I didn't really say how much a lot of these cost. $75 for the small one, 120 or something, 110. This one, 120, 130. This, if you get full price, 130. This, I remember bought this in Philly for $130 at Sephora. Yes, I'm a grown-ass man, went to Sephora. But if you're a grown-ass man, you go into Sephora by yourself, you better be going to the back of the store where they got all the fragrances, or wherever the fuck they have the fragrances, depending on the store that you go to. Only if you're by yourself. And then this is $325. This was so I remember when I was gonna get this Imagination, I drove an hour and a half from where I was at that current moment, drove to Philadelphia, and I bought it at King of Prussia Mall, which isn't technically in Philadelphia. It's outside of Philly, but you know, it might as well be Philly to me because it's far. And I bought that fragrance. Probably not an hour and a half, like hour 10. Because I went to Louis Vuitton. I bought it. And then that was it. I drove a combined total of 2 hours, 25 minutes, something like that, just for a fragrance. So, you can call me an idiot. It's bad. But as you can see, I don't remember how long that was. That was probably over a year ago. It's getting low. And this is 100 milliliters. So is this. Getting low. Anyways, I'm going to end the video now. Any suggestions of fragrances that you want me to review? If you've seen past videos of me ranking my fragrances and there's a specific fragrance that you want me to talk about, even if it's one guy, just go ahead and drop it in the comments, you know what I'm saying? I just do this just to stay productive, you know what I mean? And to help some folks out, you feel me? Alright. Thank you for watching. Consider disliking this video.